Yes guys, welcome to a video where I'll be showing you a gaming token that I believe to be a really good short-term altcoin play and also a long-term altcoin play, and recently it's had a lot of buy pressure because of some exchange listing possibilities. I'll be telling you all about it in this video and why I think this could be a really good play in the coming weeks. And not only that, you'll have the chance to enter an airdrop in this coming week to take a share of $120,000 by completing a simple step, all in this video, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. The token does go by the name of Microcap, and if you don't know about it, it's verified on Twitter. The founders are completely doxed. Some pretty big KOLs, YouTubers and influencers are on board, and also a former World of Warcraft designer is also on board into the team. It is a PvP battle game, and it does really remind you of some games like Dota 2, League of Legends and so on. Really good gameplay, especially, the game hasn't even come out yet and it does look really good. On top of that, as you can see here, the team is completely doxed. If you go over to the founder and co section, you can see James Crypto Guru, who is the founder. He's actually a pretty big YouTuber as well. Da Vinci Jeremy, which I'm sure a lot of you are aware of, he's also on board. He's the guy that made the video on the $1 worth of Bitcoin, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen this video. Pretty well known guy in the crypto space. And we also have the Moon Cow, Chris Crypto, and some other big names too, like Crypto Mo. And again, I've got to mention that they do have a World of Warcraft former designer, which is obviously huge for a gaming project. Having someone from that industry already on board is definitely a massive play. Now in this video, I'll be telling you about the possible ByBit listing that I believe to be huge, especially with the fact that you have the chance of getting a share of the airdrop of $120,000 worth of MCRT tokens straight in your wallet. I also want to remind you that nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm just giving you my thoughts and my plays and what I'm personally looking at. Big shout out to the team for collabing onto this video. But with that being said, now let me just tell you about this ByBit listing, as I do believe this to be a really good play. You can see here they are pleased to announce that Microcap and MCRT is taking part in the ByBit buy vote competition. This competition is part of a regular series by ByBit. If you don't know what ByBit is, it is a huge, and I mean huge, crypto exchange, one of the largest crypto exchanges out there. I've personally used it for future trading, and it is, I'm just going to be honest, it is one of the biggest exchanges. I'm sure a lot of you that do future trades are aware of it, and yet they have the chance to actually being listed, and they are going to be taking part in the series to have the token listed. Now, the Microcap is scheduled to have a voting round on October 27th, 3 AM UTC. Winning the competition will result a listing of ByBit for the MCRT token, the Microcap token. Now, not only do you have the help of the MCRT to progress, you also have the chance to take a prize pool of $120,000 worth of MCRT, and all you got to do for this is first sign up for a ByBit account. If you don't have one, you can sign up. Link to it will be in the description. Step 2 will be to pass individual KYC level 1. This is like a similar sort of KYC you would do with Binance, where you pretty much have to verify your ID, your address, your name, and so on. And you can see here, if you do verify it, you will receive 50 extra votes, which obviously will increase your chance to get the $120,000 worth of MCRT token. Remember, it's going to be a share of the price. Of course, it's not going to be all of it. It's going to be spread across the community. Step 3 will be to deposit USDT on your ByBit account. In order to help MCRT to win, you need to deposit some USDT on your ByBit account before October 26th, 11:59. And yeah, this is important. You've got to do it. You don't have to spend the USDT, but the amount of USDT you deposit are related to the number of votes you get. 1 USDT will actually be worth 1 vote. So obviously, the more you have, the more of a chance you will have to earn more MCRT tokens from the airdrop, and you'll also help it to get listed, possibly listed in ByBit. Before it's time to vote, make sure everything is wrapped up. You got your ByBit account and you're good to go. On October 27th, 3 AM UTC, you'll be able to vote, and it only lasts for 24 hours. You simply need to go on the voting page to find this. And on this link, which I'll be linking down below, everything that I'm talking about in this video will be in the description. If you click on that link, I'll be linking this as well. You should see vote for your favorite listing, and you'll be able to vote for it just through here. Of course, you'll be logged in, and you have the chance to win an airdrop from the MCRT tokens. And you can see here that voting begins in 2 days and 12 hours. And the other tokens that are sort of competing, I guess, are G-Zone and Squid Grow, and of course you'll have the chance to win a share of that prize pool of 120k. And when MCRT Microcap wins, the airdrop will be rewarded by calculate based on this formula, your votes divided by the total votes. and that will equal the amount you will receive in 120,000 of MCRT tokens. So depending on how much USDT you hold, again, you don't have to spend it, you simply hold it. Depending on how much you hold, after completing all the steps, you will have the chance to have a share of the 120,000. And again, it doesn't cost you anything, and yeah, just a bit of time. And of course, step 6 is the listing. And as you know, when there is a huge listing, especially in exchange like ByBit, you will see a buy pressure on the token, especially with Microcap having a much lower market cap of only 14 million. We're obviously going to start seeing much more volume and buy pressure, which will see the price develop. Now, just recently, they also announced the beta launch. You can see here on October 18th, so just last week, they announced the fact that they will have a beta launch and you guys will have the chance to take part on this beta launch. All you guys actually have to do is click on beta testing right here, and it will show you all the steps to join the beta testing. It is pretty simple, but of course, not all of you will have the chance to take part. There's also going to be a new buy function on the NFT marketplace that they are listed on. You can see here you can now sell your Microcap NFTs by auction on the NFT marketplace. All the links again will be necessary, will be in the description down below. And I do want to end up on the video on the current token status. Last time I talked about the token, it was around this phase where we saw a much needed recovery. Now this project, as I said, is got all the resources needed for it to grow, not only in this bear market as it is a pretty low cap token, but also in the bull market, of course, as you can imagine. Some really big notable advisors and names in the space and also in the gaming industry. And you know, when you have big investors in the gaming industry, the main thing they will look in the blockchain space is there any big names from big games that are part of the project? And in this case, you got someone from the World of Warcraft and some massive names in the crypto space that will obviously be able to guide it. And you can see here, the buy pressure is obviously still ongoing. There's been a volume of over $1 million in the past 24 hours, with 945,000 of that coming from a central exchange, which is obviously really cool. But yeah guys, that brings me to the end of this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Quick reminder, ByBit listing within the next week. You'll have the chance of taking part on this airdrop. Again, all you need to do is vote for Microcap. If you're already signed up and you're already on ByBit verified, well then it's really easy for you. But if you're not, it's pretty easy. Again, it probably take you 24 hours, so it won't take you much at all. But with that being said, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, found it helpful, and yeah, it's been your Crypto Alert. Peace.